This is Silver What Ifs. So there's not gonna be background music or anything or gameplay because I'm new to this and I'm only on my phone to be honest. So yeah, so what's gonna happen is this is what a deku was. Shiki from Eden Zero. Please go watch Eden Zero. It's really good. Okay, so starting off, we're gonna change a couple of things though. Deku's dad is gonna have black hair, transitioning it into him having black hair. That's pretty much the only change. And also other changes, I want Deku's dad to be like a MMA fighter, so like kickboxing and stuff, and boxing and stuff like that. So yeah, so he's gonna be around, just he's gonna be moving around a lot. So he's not gonna be exactly in his life, but he is gonna be in his life just enough to where he still sees his dad and stuff. So like I was saying, yeah, and his and Deku's dad's quirk is gonna be like slightly gravity, like gonna be a slight gravity quirk, just enough to where like he can like it's like Uraraka's quirk where he can lessen the weight on him, like where he can lessen the gravity on him, so kind of like make him a little bit faster, but not too fast or OP. Like he's gonna be in top ranks, but also low ranks a little bit. Like I was saying too, so yeah, so like when Deku's born, it's gonna be like a slight change if you ask me, but yeah, so when Deku's born, it's gonna be the usual Deku, just with black hair. Dad's not gonna be there. I'm not sure he was actually there in the birthplace in the first place. So like I was saying, so what Deku's gonna exactly be doing? Like he's gonna grow up as usual. He's just gonna be different. Like he wants to be like kind of a demon king, but like not like a bad one, but like good one, like how Zeldris turned out, like after Seven Deadly Sins a little bit. So basically like that. So he wants to be that, but he's also gonna be a hero in this timeline. Definitely a hero. Don't want him being a villain because I'm not gonna lie, yo. I don't know. It just gets me off. It just gets me mad when he's a villain. You know what I'm saying? So like he also gonna have like a prone to like fixing stuff too. So like he's gonna learn how to fight from his dad, but his mom is kind of like a mechanic, so she's definitely gonna be like, like showing him how to fix things, like appliances and stuff. So yeah, better than that. Yeah. So when he grows up, he's gonna be a saint. He's gonna be friends with Bakugo and all that. Yo, I'm not really gonna change that much, yo. Like I said, but like I was saying, so like Bakugo's gonna get his quirk. Deku's gonna get it like 2 days after. So like it's gonna be like I don't know the name, yo. I don't know the name of the quirk, but I'm gonna try to give it one. So I'm gonna call it gravity gravity control. But it's gonna be like a kind of weakish type. But he's gonna train enough to get to OP levels of that, because we got downside Shika's powers, and I forgot what his thing was. So like I was saying, but like the only thing when he's gonna use his quirk, there's gonna be like a clear indicator. There's gonna be like you're gonna see it in the thumbnail a little bit probably. So yeah, like I was saying, other than that, so like he's gonna be fighting Bakugo, like when he's like fighting, but like after he gets his quirk, Bakugo's one go challenge him. So when they're like out on recess, so like when the bell rings to go to recess, they're gonna go, and when he's out, like when they're both there, they go to the playground, and Bakugo's gonna like throw an explosion at Deku. But Deku's gonna like, since you know his dad's gonna be an MMA fighter, he's gonna weave under it, but he's gonna activate his quirk a little bit. So like he's gonna weave under it and boom to the gut. So like yeah, after that, Bakugo's not gonna be a sore loser though. He's gonna like respect like Deku for being strong and like respect him. But like after that, like when they're like the teacher's gonna break it up. They're gonna say we were just testing out our quirks and stuff on each other. So I'm gonna skip to the point like where he's 15. He's 15 or whatever age he was in the canon timeline. So yeah. So even like it's gonna be the scene where his like where the dude is saying like I know you want to be heroes and stuff. Doing all the like college applications and stuff. I don't know what to say. The job applications, I guess. I think that's what it's called. I don't remember, yo. Like I was saying, yo, my fault if I talk too fast or you hear noise. That's just me because I have ADHD a little bit, so it's gonna be like a little hard for me to contain my energy. So like when he's doing that, like he's gonna say Bakugo and Deku are going to UA. Bakugo is still gonna be arrogant, but not like too arrogant. Like he's still gonna think he's strong, but he knows he's not gonna be. He knows he's not the strongest, cause he knows Deku's stronger than him. But like you ask me, because Bakugo has a little bit more finesse, and like it's kind of like he has more finesse and a little bit. I want to say more hacks than Deku, just like more finesse with his quirk to the point where he's almost neck and neck, but not there yet. So like I was doing, so like after the so after the day, Bakugo's gonna ask, you wanna go to the arcade, and you know Bakugo's like he's gonna be with him. Deku's gonna say, nah, my pops is coming home. He just got his like day off, so he's coming home, and I wanna spend time with him and stuff. Him, me, and my mom. So Deku's gonna be going through the same way he normally does, but the thing I'm gonna change about it is like he's gonna have like more heightened senses a little bit, like an animal, because Shiki was kind of like that. I remember. I think so. Like he's gonna like sense the sludge monster saying, "Give me your body, kid," and coming out the sword, and he's gonna like use his gravity. He's gonna use his, I forgot the name of it already, my fault game, but like he's gonna use his gravity quick, like his gravity shift. I think that's what I call it, gravity shift. I think I remember. I'm sorry, I have a little short-term memory loss too. Like not bad short-term, but you know, like when you forget a word, you forget it. I'm gonna try to remember, and if I do remember, that's why I'm gonna stick with it. So he's gonna shift out the way. He's gonna weave and like duck out the way, and the sludge monster is gonna land on the floor. And like when he starts reforming, Deku's gonna like make himself faster by taking a lot of gravity off of him and start running. And by the last second of the punch, he's gonna boom, make a shock wave that's gonna blow the monster into like the walls, the ground and stuff. And like All Might is gonna ask, yo, young man. Well, he's gonna come out the sewers. I mean, like he's gonna come out the sewers. He's gonna say, young man, did you do this? And that could kind of be a little like he doesn't want to. All Might's not his favorite hero. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who I'm gonna make his favorite hero, but definitely not All Might. Like he still respects All Might, just not his favorite. So he's gonna say, yeah, I did all this. You know, my quirk is called Gravity Shift. And like when he says that, All Might's gonna be like, this young man. He's gonna be like thinking, this young man is strong. He might actually inherit One for All. And like, you know, Deku's gonna explain the quirk a little bit, just like kinda enough to All Might gets it and understands. So like when he's doing it, like, so yeah. So I'm gonna explain the quirk. Deku can like give himself gravity, like intense gravity. And I'm gonna say, if he wants to affect people with the gravity around him, he's definitely gonna have to like, it's gonna be like not a bubble, but it's gonna be like a radius thing, like just enough to where like it slows them down exponentially, but not enough like exponentially. I don't know. I'm trying to make it more reasonable so I can like give him quirk awakenings more. So you know what I'm saying? But like when he's done, like almost gonna like, you know what, with the bottles and stuff, with the sludge, he's gonna just jump away. And then when he's done, Deku's gonna be walking. But I'm not gonna lie, yo, I don't really want the sludge villain to be escaping this timeline. So he's definitely not. So when Deku is he's going home and stuff. Like when he gets home, he's definitely gonna tell his mom and his dad what happened. And after that, like, I'm gonna say for the 10 months he's definitely gonna be training on getting stronger with the gravity side of his quirk, because he's already a good hand-to-hand combat user, because like Shiki is in the manga and anime. So like he's definitely gonna be like training with the gravity, giving himself more and less and just enough. We're gonna have a lot of things. You know, I'm gonna give him an ability called gravity pull. Like not Gojo type of gravity pull, but it pulls them in like just a little bit, so it catches them all surprised. So just enough, yo. Just like it's just enough. So yeah, after 10 months, yeah, he's gonna go to the UA entrance exam. He's gonna be like beating up, like yo. He's gonna take it. I'm gonna say he's not really that smart, but he's smart enough to get like almost all of the questions right. Cause you gotta realize Shiki's kind of stupid unless it comes to battle IQ. So like I was saying, he's gonna do that. He's gonna go and like when it becomes like to a robot person, Ida's gonna try to stop him, thinking he's gonna go to Uraraka, but he's not going to Uraraka. He literally just like walks past Ida too. He doesn't even care. And like when thing starts, he's gonna be like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, yo, he's too kind of OP already. A little, no, I'm joking. But he's gonna be like fighting the robots and stuff. And I'm gonna definitely say, yo, his physical strength is strong enough to be punching through robots and stuff. And like by the time the 0 pointer gets around, he's definitely gonna be boxing with it. Like he knows he can't really do that unless he goes all out. And he's not really gonna go all out. Cause if he goes all out, he starts hurting. Just like his bones kinda ache. But when he sees Uraraka, he's definitely gonna like go all out to destroy the robot. And then he's just gonna walk away. I'm gonna say he gets first place. He's gonna get first place just by a little landslide. Just like 1%. But like by like 2 robots and 1 rescue point. Since Bakugo literally got first place and got what, 100 robots and no rescue points. So yeah, Deku's gonna only win by 2 points and 1 rescue point. So yeah, after that, pretty much, they're just gonna be waiting and training and stuff. So when they get the application, it'll definitely be good, but not that good. And like you say you got first place and stuff, the All Might, blah blah blah, the blah blah stuff. And then when he gets there, like after that 1 week, he's definitely gonna have a little bit of like, I want him to have a little bandage on his like on like half of his cheek, just a little bit, cause I don't know, I just really want that. I don't know, it just sounds tough. Other than that, like after that, they're gonna get the the blah blah blah, all that random stuff that happened. Then it's always gonna tell him to put on the gym clothes, come outside, and they're doing a little physical exam or whatever it was called again, the quirk ascension exam. I forgot. I don't know how to say, but I'm gonna definitely say this. Yo, ball throw, he's gonna ace that. He's only gonna be under Uraraka. The sprint, literally his quirk is built for that. So like literally he's gonna definitely get first place in that. I would say grip strength. Say since he's training with gravity, he'll definitely have a good kind of grip strength. Just enough. Better than that, yeah, the rest of the tests go by side to side, aces it. He's definitely gonna end up with first, Bakugo being second, since Obi Deku, Obi Bakugo, friends. Better than that, yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna end off here, because I just want this to be like a little tester video. So yeah, see you probably, if I could probably make a video in the next day or so, I'll definitely make it. So see you guys, bye. Please like and subscribe. I really want to get like famous enough to the point where I'm on like kind of like Zethers level a little bit, or like Puffin. Yo, what's up? This is Silver What If, Silver One King, whatever you really want to call me, yo. Alright, we're back, yo. I'm not gonna lie, yo. I was kinda tired when I first made my first video. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been getting a little help from what ifers to like told me to step up my game a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I was really tired. So let me get back into the story, yo. I might try to add audio if I can. Other than that, yeah. So we're getting back into this. This is What If Deku was Shiki from Eden Zero. You already know that. You already know this part 2 and stuff. Yo, I'm really happy that I managed to get like support from one of my favorite, from one of my couple favorites. What ifers, I managed to get like 3 of them to talk to me, tell me how to step it up. I really do love my thumbnail maker, Purple. I think that's how you say his name. I keep forgetting his name. I don't know if he got to YouTube or not. But then that, let's get back to the story. You know what I'm saying? So where did we stop? We stopped at like what, when he was acing this test, like quirk activation test. I'm sorry, I'm pretty slow when it comes to that. And I was saying, yo, my fault. Like I was saying though, so what's after this? That's the hero trial arc or something, I think it was. So definitely, so All Might's gonna be, well, yeah, All Might's gonna be busting in. You know, he's gonna say his catchphrase, "I'm walking in like a normal person," which completely wrong. He's like what, 9 feet tall. That man is not normal, yo. In my personal opinion. I was saying though, he's come in. He's gonna give like the he's gonna tell them what the exam is about. He's gonna show them the hero costumes. I'm not gonna lie, yo. I kind of want, like, I want his hero suit to evolve, and more evolve and stuff. But until then, he's definitely gonna have the normal shiki outfit and stuff, with a slight change a little bit. I kind of want him to have like a little bit goggles. Just, I don't know why. Something about the goggles is doing something for a brother. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, so when they get to the building, he's gonna put the slots in. It's gonna be, no, not Bakugo. It's gonna be Deku and Urok. You know, I want him to be put up with an L mate so he can, teammate, so he can like show how big and strong he is. No Diddy, yo. So I'll say, not Mineta, probably Dinky, yeah, Dinky or Kaminari. I think that's how you say his real name. Okay, so this is how he's gonna go, yo. So like, then he's gonna be put up against Bakugo and I'm gonna put Ida. I hate Ida, so I want him to take a fat L in this fight right now too, cause I don't really like the nerd dude. But like I was saying, so when him, Deku, and Kaminari are gonna be making a plan on what to do. I'm gonna be so true for you. Like, Deku is gonna be more proud and brave and arrogant, like I think I said last time. So he's definitely gonna say, "Yo, I got Bakugo, as long as you got the glasses guy." So like, what he's gonna do is, like, when they enter there, they're gonna be searching for the bomb and stuff. But as soon as they hear the explosions, Deku's gonna tell Kaminari, he said, "Yo, get out the way. This my fight." So when Bakugo get there, I'm not gonna lie, yo, I kind of want this for like the first half of the fight, for them to just start throwing hands, like haymakers at each other, yo. Cause I just really want haymakers, cause Bakugo as a kid, he had to, as soon as Deku beat him, like with hands, he had to take some lessons from Deku. So like him and Deku, you just start slugging it out, beat blow for blow, punch for punch, kick for kick. Then as soon as they get bored of that, yo, they start using their quirks, yo. And I'm telling you this, yo, Deku's gravity shift, yo, he's gonna be like ducking and weaving it. He's gonna be fast as hell, yo. And then when he wants to attack, he's definitely gonna try and boom him with a heavy ass gravity punch, yo. But Baku's definitely gonna try. He's move out the way with the explosion, yo. He's gonna move out the way. He's gonna boom, and then Deku's gonna be like, "Damn, I knew that too, yo." Then he's gonna hit him with a left right good night. Nah, I'm joking with the good night part though. But he's gonna be hitting him. He's gonna definitely be boxing him. But I kind of want Bakugo to do that big explosion, because I believe Bakugo knows Deku is definitely tough enough to take the explosion head on. But like, even when All Might sees this, he's gonna say, "Bakugo, no." It's pretty stupid if you ask me too, though. Better than that. He's gonna say, "Bakugo, no," but Bakugo's gonna do it anyway. And like, when he does that, yo, I see Deku doing one of the most baddest actions ever. He's gonna punch the ground with all his might plus the gravity, and when that shit boom cave in, I see this dude just going like, got you, because I feel like he's just gonna pop his arm up the ground and pull Bakugo down, and he's gonna punch him real good, knocking the bro out. So then him and Kaminari are gonna get to the bomb room. As soon as they get to the bomb room, I do see this happening. I see Deku generally being super faster than Ida. Like, not like a comparison, but he's definitely faster. So he's gonna duck Ida's kick and punch him. Then he's gonna touch the mom. Like, I'm telling you right now, yo, I really want Ida to take a fat L because I don't like the guy. But no spoiler. I might. It depends. I might kill him. I don't really like that guy. Alright, so what's after this? So, there's gonna be a couple more classes. Then Aizawa is gonna tell them the USJ after like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? USJ after this USJ, or like they're gonna be on the bus and be discussing, yo, who's the strongest, yo? But like Bakugo's definitely gonna say, well, I'm second, and definitely he's gonna be saying I'm the strongest and stuff. But I generally seeing like everybody disagreeing a little bit. I say he's definitely like number 2 probably, but it's between Deku and Shoto. Yeah, Todoroki. I hate that guy too for odd reason. Yeah, so he's gonna be like a Todoroki thing, like between Deku and Todoroki. And it's like, well, Deku has gravity shift. Deku still hasn't shown all his power. The only person that knows his true power is like Bakugo, and Bakugo's really not gonna be telling anybody his like bro's secret. So like, what's gonna happen is they're gonna keep debating it, but when they get there, he's definitely gonna what's it called? When they get there, I do see, since like Deku in this version, he's definitely gonna have more keen sense when it comes to fighting and stuff like that. Based because I told you about his dad being an MMA fighter. I think that's how you say it again. I don't know. Yo, you asked the wrong person to remember some stuff. But like I was saying, yo, you're gonna be like boxing, but like as soon as the villains pop up, I think it was what Kirishima's like, yo, Mr. Aizawa, y'all didn't know you had fake villains. And Aizawa's gonna be like, there's not fake villains, and he's gonna tell 13, which is a pretty stupid name if you ask me. Like, why would you want yourself to be named 13? Pretty stupid, but she is bad. Not gonna lie, I probably will crack. You know what I'm saying to him? I'm pretty sure we all crack it. 13, not a little girl, but the hero 13. You know what I'm saying? But let me stop joking around like that. So listen, he's definitely gonna be He's definitely. Damn, hold on, I'm kind of slow, yo. I forgot what I'm gonna say. Oh, he's definitely gonna, and as soon as like Deku sees this, he's definitely gonna try to help. But Court Gary's gonna appear, and Court Gary's gonna be like, "No, you don't," and just teleport him to the water. I'm gonna be so dead ass, yo. I don't know why, yo, but that shit was a functional boat, and I do see, since I did say his mom was technically like a mechanic, I do see Deku being able to probably fix a boat and joyride it. I generally do see that after he gets out of the water and onto the boat. I do generally seeing that, because I feel like, yo, I know y'all kids, y'all don't know how to drive boats though, but generally, if you ask me, yo, like, y'all could have just tried to start it. I mean, like, y'all could have generally tried starting it. I'm surprised they didn't try, but other than that. So after this, after they crash the boat, I generally see Deku just driving like a maniac, trying to run over every villain. So after that, he's gonna be beat. Like, he's gonna see Aizawa getting beat brutally by the Nomu, because at this point, Aizawa's beating the villains, the lackeys, and Sugura's gonna get mad and say, "No, beat him." Biting his. Wait, was he biting his? No, he was scratching his neck. I keep forgetting he has that nervous tick where he scratches his neck. I was saying, yo, he's definitely gonna be mad at it, yo. But as soon as that's done, yo, I definitely do see Deku actually stepping in it and start boxing with the Nobu, going blow for blow, like them just throwing haymakers at each other. Cause I see, yo, Deku this time is definitely gonna be a lot tougher, cause Shiki and Eden Zero is like, yo, he's tough, yo. He really could take a beating. Like, he took a beating from a giant robot. I'm pretty sure it's stronger from the fucking no, what's my fault for cursing, yo. Like, I'm just mad because I feel like, yo, Like Shiki in this verse is definitely too OP, so I do gotta downside him though. But I'm definitely gonna say he's gonna be boxing with that robot, like going boom, blow for blow. Cause like, yeah, like, do that shit though. But like I was saying, yo, he's gonna be going blow for blow. After that, I generally do see this guy, just like not winning, but stalling for enough time to where what's his name, All Might can get there in time and stop the gnome, like punch him away. And then I do see Bakugo and Kirishima and Todoroki stepping in and like holding Korigiri down. But I'm gonna change a little bit things in here because I don't really want Shigaraki losing right now. Because I do want him to be in the later arcs. So I'm definitely gonna say Shigaraki, he's definitely gonna get teleported by All For One. I mean, like, whatever, yo. That's just one dude. They got like multiple other dudes. I'm gonna be so truthful, dude. Like, All For One could have really just restarted with Dobby. I'm just saying, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, really just brainwashed this guy. So I guess, what's after this? Oh, the UA Sports Festival. I'm not gonna lie, yo. UA Sports Wait, hold on. They're gonna do the 1 week, then the UA Sports Festival. Say after this, yo. Most of this, yo, they're gonna like, no, the other classes Skype them out and stuff. See who the strongest is. And be so truthful, yo. Deku's really not gonna be standing for that bullshit because half those guys were insulting Class 1A. So I'm definitely gonna be seeing him and Bakugo just saying like, yo, that's why all y'all people is just weak. That's why we the best class. Y'all never gonna be reaching 1A because we A class. Y'all some D-listers. And I feel like class 1D would definitely feel that one since they're literally 1D. Yo, that's 1D. Like, that gotta be sad. You gotta be the bottom of the hero course. Like I was saying before, yo, he definitely, as soon as they get to the place, I definitely do see I do see them, like, you know, when Miss Midnight, I think her name was, when Midnight, you know, announces what she's gonna be doing, spin the wheel and stuff, then she's gonna land on the obstacle course. I generally do seeing like, you know, like Bakugo, Todoroki, and Deku going neck to neck in speed. I see Deku just generally have to like kind of not push himself, but he definitely has to show a little bit more. So like he's gonna be running fast, yo. Gonna be like running super fast, yo. And when it comes to like the little with robots, I see him dodging the robots because he really doesn't want to be bothered by them. You know, Bakugo's gonna explode some. Todoroki's gonna hit him with ice. Then I see when I see the little pitfall, I definitely do see him just like boom not jumping over it, but with enough force that he jumps on one of the platforms and then jumps off of that platform to get to the other point, like on the other side, then starts running. When it comes to the bombs, I'm gonna be so true for yo. His literal power is gravity shift. He's taking gravity off of him, so I'm not gonna say he's gonna trigger any bombs. So as soon as he's done triggering the bombs, he's gonna be definitely dipping out that, you know, you know what I'm saying, He's gonna be dipping out, he's gonna win that. I'm gonna say for the fight wise, he's gonna be fighting all the other people. But I do say he's not that cocky to the point where he like stupid enough to answer Shinso. I'm not gonna lie, yo. My recording is pretty slow and not that long, so I'm definitely gonna have to dip. I'll try recording another video. Deuces. Yo, this is Silver What Ifs. I'm not gonna lie, yo. I got a little feedback from somebody in the comment saying my voice was a little too low. And I'm not gonna lie, I do agree with them. My voice is naturally deep, but I try to make it a little louder so that people can hear me more. I do get a little comments about that day to day. Other than that, I'm not gonna lie. We left off him fighting Shinso. So like I said before, he's not gonna be stupid enough to answer, but he is gonna be He gonna definitely hit Shinso out the ring, cause I don't really feel like having that little fucking that little shiki reincarnation stuff. This is him with Shiki's power. If I did do a reincarnation, I'll definitely probably do that. But than that, yeah, so he knocks Shinso out. Who does he go against next? He goes against what's his name? He goes against who was his name? Oh yeah, the glasses guy Ida. So for Ida, his fight, I'm gonna be so dead ass, yo. Yeah, that nigga's definitely not winning. He's definitely not winning, yo. Ida's not winning that. Deku shows that he's faster before. Even when Ida does the little rip out his boosters thing, he's definitely not beating my GOAT Deku in this timeline. Because I'm gonna absolutely have him dogging Ida, not just in speed, but in pure strength. He's just gonna be dogging on him. Just hit him with a left, right, now uppercut. And he's gonna do a little meteor jab, yo. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yo. Yeah, Ida's definitely getting knocked out the ring. So then we're gonna cut to Bakugo versus Shota? Yeah, Bakugo versus Shota. Yeah, Bakugo versus Shota. I don't really want Bakugo in yeah, I want Bakugo to fight Deku at the end. So as soon as that fight happens, Bakugo is definitely winning that. Got ice blown to bits. Like fire. Yo, I'm telling you right now, even if he does use the fire, that's not gonna work against Bakugo. Like that, bro, that's not working against Bakugo in this timeline. So he's definitely beating Shoto. So as soon as they're done, we're gonna take a little break, in between. So as soon as the fight happens, I'm not gonna lie, yo, I see Deku actually being strategic this time instead of just going like brute force like he normally does. He's gonna be strategic. He knows Bakugo can fly. He knows he can jump high. So like, if Bakugo's in the air, he definitely has a little bit of time in the air to then punch him. So I just see them just going blow for blow real quick, just brawling it out. For like, not brawling out. I do see Bakugo trying to do a little bit of his cheats, like an AP shot. Definitely bigger explosions in this timeline. But I'm gonna be so truthful, yo. Where Bakugo normally makes up for it in speed on the air, in air and stuff, and propelling himself, Deku definitely has more speed on ground. Like surface, I'm gonna be so truthful, yo. Deku got so much speed based on everybody else. Bakugo can only compete in him with speed because of his explosions. Like if Bakugo's all out explosion while he's flying, he'd definitely be able to catch Deku. But then again, so not gonna lie, I do see like towards the end I do see him like ducking explosion, grabbing Bakugo's arm and booming him in the ribs. You definitely audibly hear a few ribs crack and Bakugo just spit like on anime type timing when you get hit super hard and then he just gets blown out the ring. And as soon as he's done getting blown out the ring, what arc is next? What arc is next after this? It's the oh yeah, it's Hero License Steam Killer arc. So after the Steam Killer, so during this arc, I do see All Might recommending Gran Torino, and I do feel like Gran Torino would actually be a good mentor for Deku. So like harness more of his speed. Cause you really think about it, he's just a brawler. He needs more strategic speed and stuff. So I do see him just like going with Gran Torino, him teaching him more about speed and stuff. Since he doesn't have one for all in this timeline, he'll probably benefit from this. But I'm not gonna lie, yo, I feel like he could learn from more heroes too. Like, what's his name? Not Knuckle Duster. Knuckle Duster. What's his name? The dude that taught Kirishima, or was it Fat Gum? One of those two. I definitely feel like Deku was to come around then to his brawler side more. He'll definitely go with a Knuckle Duster with Kirishima and Tetsu. So like, what do I want? What do I want now? I do see him. Original timeline. He goes to whatever its name, the little city thing. So when he's at the city, I definitely do see him. What's it called? I definitely do see him. A little boxing it out a little bit. I definitely see him. With the normal attacks, he'll definitely see whatever happened in the original timeline. I forgot what happened. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta realize I haven't watched a couple of the seasons in a while, and I'm not gonna lie, yo. So when they're starting to fight, Shoto's definitely gonna pop up, but I generally do see by the time Shoto appears, Deku will definitely have at least a couple of slashes on it, but just enough, but just little. But when Stain tries to like paralyze him with his quirk, I do see Deku generally just what's it called? I definitely do see Deku just being able to realize, wait, hold on, I show him lick my blood, cause that's a little weird, yo. Like, what person just licks their knife after stabbing somebody? So he's like, I gotta stop him. And he punches him with almost all his might, just enough force to knock him out. But he is definitely gonna have a few broken ribs. I'm not gonna lie, I do need to search up the next arc, so hold up real quick. Okay, what's up? I'm not gonna lie, yo, took a little bit longer than I thought. So like I was saying, what was it again? I was searching up the arcs, right? Yeah. So after the hero killer arc, Endeavor will probably get the credit too, cause he's gonna be there, and they don't want it like teenagers to be like, they don't want the news knowing teenagers beat the hero villain, especially one particular kid. So I'm definitely what was it again? Oh, whatever his name is. Okay, so that's the final exam arc. Final exam arc. I see Deku still being smart in this timeline, so he's gonna ace the written proportional. So is Bakugo. Did y'all forget Bakugo's one, if not one of the smartest kids in UA? So after he's done with that, I see him and Bakugo fighting All Might. But this will be a complete, utter demolish for All Might. All Might would just, yo, I'm telling you right now, yo, All Might is definitely not winning. He's not winning against low tier Bakugo in this verse now. Like, he's definitely not beating Bakugo in this. So after he's done with Bakugo, like after, yo, I'm gonna be so true for you, All Might's definitely losing to both of them. So yeah, after this, we got the hero train. No, not the little camp, the hero camp arc. I forgot what it was called. Training camp arc. Yeah. So right there, I'm gonna be so true for you. All Might is gonna see how strong Deku is. He's gonna be like, I need this dude's quirk pronto. So I do see this happening. Like towards the end, everything's gonna happen. But I generally do see them being able to beat the little dirt monsters fast. Like generally fast. Like super fast. Especially with Bakugo and Deku in this verse. Yeah, they're beating those. They're gonna arrive like what? I'm gonna say 4 hours earlier than like the rest. Like they're like in the original timeline. And I'm gonna be so truthful. The wild I don't know if I can legally say, I don't know if I can say their name, yo. So definitely the wild P cats. So they're gonna be shocked that the UA students actually did that. I'm actually gonna say this though. I generally feel like Deku in this time will see Koda and be like, dang, let me go over there and talk to him still. Like, still in the timeline. So when he goes over there and talks to Koda's gonna definitely try to hit him in the nuts. And I'm gonna be so truthful, Deku's gonna sidestep that, making Koda trip. But he's gonna catch Koda like on some cool, mysterious type timing. Like, when the masters always be catching their students before they fall after a transformation. Like, that's how I wanted. That's how I wanted. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm having a little too much fun now. Let me get back. This is supposed to be y'all fun. So definitely after this, you'll definitely. What do I want? Okay, so definitely, everything else is gonna happen, blah blah blah, training. I'm gonna definitely see Deku's gonna have training to like apply his gravity shift to objects and other people. He's definitely gonna get to a level where it's not too difficult, but if it's like a super heavy object, like heavier than a normal human, he'll definitely have a lot more struggle with it. So we're gonna get towards the night. At the end of this, I see not just Shigaraki, I also see All For One coming and appearing. But this almost gonna change a little bit thing. What they didn't know was whatever that Sparker dude name is actually a double agent. I'm gonna change that now because I don't love All For One. Yeah, sorry, my mic kind of cut out real quick. Well, not. Other than like a singing, yo, I don't like All For One. So yeah, so Aoyama's definitely could be telling, definitely would have had a guilty conscience and would have told, what's his name, All Might and Nezu about like what they were gonna do. So I do see them surprising the villains about what they were doing. So definitely I do see All Might, boxing, whatever his name is. Then I see, like, as soon as like Deku gets done fighting Muscular, I'm gonna be so truthful. He definitely one shots Muscular. Like, he's smarter than Shiki when it comes to battle IQ, most definitely. And he has Shiki's power, most definitely. Shiki definitely OP as fuck in his voice. Verse. My fault. My voice kind of sucks a little bit. So let's see. So see All Might. So I do see All Might definitely killing All For One in this timeline. But what was a double shift, like a double? But I do see Shigaraki popping out of a portal and definitely grabbing All Might's arm, just trying to disintegrate it. And I'm gonna say this truthfully, I don't think Shigaraki would have took this, cause they would have needed more prep, and All For One would have thought, well, it was being good enough, cause Shigaraki was pretty much okay for now. Like, not like the heroes were gonna be there, right? You see what I did there? But like I was saying, definitely they kill All For One and beat Shigaraki. But what Shigaraki didn't know was that, boom, Deku would appear and just boom, punched him dead in the face, knocking him out. I'm not gonna lie, yo. I know this is kind of a boring ending, and I could have, like, I didn't want to, like, make this video too long. I'm probably gonna record a little bit of commentary. Sorry, this is, like, my first, like, what if stuff and stuff. So I don't know how exactly people end it. But I'm definitely gonna say Deku is number 2, Bakugo number 3, Lemillion is number 1, since he also got All For One for All in this verse. Sorry, I know this is kind of a stupid ending, but I don't really want to, like, make this too long. Plus, I have to figure out how to make a movie and stuff. So yeah, that's the only thing. I need to find out how to combine all of these 3 parts. So yeah, my fault if this kind of sucked as an ending, but I will tell you now though, if I get a lot of subscribers, I'm not gonna lie, yo, for probably my 100 subscribers, I'll definitely do whatever most of y'all actually comment. Like, I'll make a poll because I have a lot of ideas. Other than that, my next video will be what if Deku was Finn the Human. Definitely Finn the Human. Because, I just really like Finn the Human. I like Adventure Time. Everyone should love Adventure Time because it's perfect. And that's pretty much it. See you guys. Love y'all. Sorry that this was a terrible ending. But, I gotta work what I gotta work with.